Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with,
Michael Anthony Fitness.
and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. Finished at Daniel's house for the day. It's about 88 degrees outside, and I've been in the sun. I think I'm a shade or two darker. I gotta remember to wear my sunscreen because it was actually pretty hot out there. But I got me a little glass of water. Whew. It's Friday, and we are only 4 hours and 56 minutes away from our live stream. Whew. We got a lot to talk about. We got Dak Prescott. Ah, man. Dak, my man Dak. He actually reiterated something that I've been saying, and people just laugh at me. I know I'm just an idiot with a day job. But there's so many people out there that keep laughing and saying, you don't have Dez Bryant. You don't have a number one wide receiver. Who is he going to throw to? Oh, you're going to lose Terrence Williams now. You got no receivers. And what I told you guys is, first of all, tight ends have actually become the new number one wide receiver. I'm telling you. Listen, you look at like what Antonio Gates used to do with the Chargers. You look at your two Super Bowl teams. Zach Ertz from the Eagles led them in receptions. The Gronk, even though he's injured half the time, still leads New England in receptions. And I pointed out that after Gronk, nobody in New England had more than 65 catches. They don't really have a number one because they got a lot of guys that are all in the 60s, including Gronk. And when you look at what our team did in 2016, Dez Bryant was injured for a couple of those games. But you take a look at Cole Beasley was our number one wide receiver. You may laugh at that, but the fact that you spread the ball around to so many guys keeps defenses off their, keeps them guessing. When you have a number one wide receiver, the defenses know we got to stop that guy. And more times than not, we kept trying to force the ball to Dez Bryant, that guy, the number one receiver. And if he wasn't hitting and holding, we were screwed. So my buddy Dak came out today and said, I don't know if you truly need a number one wide receiver. He said, you just hit the open man and keep the defenses on their toes, guessing where you're going with the football. Mike, isn't that kind of what I said? I mean, yesterday, people laughed at me when I talked about Tom Brady, didn't have a number one wide receiver.
That's Tom Brady.
But here's the thing.
He can make
part of the reason
he turned shit to gold.
Okay,
he did 5 times.
All right, but here's what's interesting. Let's back up here for a second. Remember what Dak Prescott did his rookie year, which was beat Tom Terrific.
That's because
streak.
No. That's because Dez Bryant was hurt 6 of those games.
That may be the case, but what I'm saying is, look at his numbers and statistics when he was passing the ball around to multiple receivers in a game when there was no number one. Hence, that's the same thing that Tom Brady does. Tom Brady has never had the guy. He's never had an Antonio Brown where I'm trying to get him because he's the guy. He always has a bunch of good guys, and he passes it around and gets the ball to the guy that's open. That's the difference. That's why his numbers are so far out there. He's an accurate passer who distributes the ball and keeps you on your toes because you never know where the ball's going to go. I'm not saying that Dak Prescott is Tom Brady yet, but that is a winning formula. Anytime you can have the defense not know where the ball's going to go, that's a good thing. So, I agree with you, Dak. And I can't wait till the season gets here so I can see you on the field. And hopefully I can be telling all these haters out there, I told you so. I'm Mark Holmes. This is
Mike Lancy Fitness.
And we are working our way home. Whew. I'm tired. And I'll see you guys tonight.